Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Whew. Just did decompress for a moment. It's been a morning. I got 4 kiddos, so I'm always doing stuff. That's why my hair is always like jumbled up and my clothes look always rough and face looks rough as well. Whew. I'm sure some of y'all can relate out there. But that being said, I've looked prettier. Not much prettier, but I have looked prettier. Anyways, guys and gals, let's get started. So, as the thumbnail suggests, we're going to talk about input lag today, okay? Now, when I say input lag, I'm just referring to the offline mode, to just like single player or local play. I'm not referring to online at all. I am 1000% positive there is input lag online. Okay, I've seen it in the videos. People have discussed it a lot. I 1000% that it's present in the online play. Now, as far as as far as offline play goes, I'm not so sure, guys. I don't have a lot of issues, and there's a lot of people talking about it right now that's saying that the offline play is terrible and they're having all kinds of issues. They can't pull off certain moves or combos. Everything feels delayed. That's not the experience I'm getting. Okay, and of course, just as you guys know, just like yesterday, I'm still playing with my Xbox Series X. But like I said, I am not experiencing the same thing that everybody is talking about. And we're going to go through it today and just kind of play. We're going to play most of the games. Just quick little, couple rounds just to kind of discuss it. The input lag that's either there or not there. The games I won't really touch on are like the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance games and Mortal Kombat Mythologies or Special Forces. When it comes to some of those games, they already naturally have a little bit of input lag, just the way the game is built, like just the controls sucked when they first came out. And the Super Nintendo as well, but we'll play the Super Nintendo, but the Super Nintendo controls are also a little bit rough, but I think they're going to be fine for what we're playing, what we're doing today. And like I said, I am no expert on input lag. I've mentioned that before. So everything I know is just by the way the game feels. Okay, if it feels like it's delaying to me, I'll definitely let you know. But I'll tell you right now, spoiler alert, it feels fine to me. I've been playing it. I haven't got a ton of time in these games yet. I've got a good amount of time, but not a ton of time. And playing on offline modes, I'm not experiencing this crazy amount of input lag. And again, maybe, I'm not the expert, but like everything seems very, very responsive. And like I said before, I'm just going off the way it feels, the way it feels to me. Yeah, it feels great. It feels like it plays smooth on these emulated games. I mean, they feel really, really good, in my personal opinion. Now, I don't know how other consoles are, like the Switch or PlayStation or Steam. Maybe there are more issues there. I haven't heard. But when I'm playing on my Xbox here, it's smooth sailing, guys. And I'm going to show you that right now. We're going to get started. So, let's crank up the volume. And you guys tell me. Now, I understand what input lag is, but again, I don't feel like it's really happening from my experience. You know what I mean? So offline, and we're gonna just jump straight into it. Mortal Kombat Arcade. Okay, classic game, of course. I've already got everything set the way it should be, I believe. And I personally don't like the borders and the curved TV look, the filters. I don't like all that. I like it just highest quality we can make it and full screen. That's how I like all my games on here. And I think it looks beautiful. I mean, it looks very nice. Damn, this game's loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. All right, so we're just gonna take a character. We're gonna take subs. And I've already got everything set the way I need to. Like I said, very hard, online display moves, stuff like that. But when I go to play the game like I normally would, do jump kicks, everything feels good. Even deep jump kicks feel good. Shoot the ice, nothing feels off. Oh yeah, they're not going to throw them. It's not very hard. Uppercut feels responsive. I mean, everything feels responsive to me. This is how it feels when I play the arcade. Well, I haven't played the arcade version in a while, but to me it feels pretty close. If it's not 100%, like if it is a little bit input lag, again, I can't tell it personally. Everything comes off smooth. My timings aren't off. Everything feels great. And of course, I know this Mortal Kombat 1, so there was less combinations, less opportunities. Once we get like Mortal Kombat 2 and stuff like that, I'll show you more of the actual combos and stuff, where you actually rely on timings for certain moves. But I'm able to block quickly. I mean, I'm not experiencing this input lag. Everything feels good. I bet you I can even do attacks without jumping. Smooth as butter, guys. I am not seeing the issue. Feels good. Let me try one more round, one more fight, and I'm gonna see if I can do it the other way of beating the game, where you just kind of force them into throwing projectiles at you. Let's try it that way. That way I have to respond real fast with ice. So you'll cooperate. Ah. Trying to throw a projectile at me. She may not do it. There you go. You got response time. That's the way it's supposed to be. Very nice. I mean, it feels good, guys. Feels great. One more round and we'll go into Mortal Kombat 2. We'll go into the next game. I'm just gonna go down the line. Hey, jump kicks work well. And like I said, I know online the input lag is there. I 1000% believe that. But here on the actual home or offline play, I don't feel it at all. All right, let's get at this. Let me check something real quick though. Why is it my? Is it blocked? Right bumper. Okay, there we go. That's I like the bumper, not the trigger to be blocked. I'm not sure if I'll have to fix that for all of them or not, but that's how I want it to be. All right, so Mortal Kombat Sega Genesis. Let me check this out. This one I'm not sure if I've set everything up the way I'd like it to be. Yeah, it's fine. We'll go into the game and just change whatever we need to. Pretty sure the trigger of the bumper will be the block button. In fact, I better check on that. Controls. I want it to be the trigger. Or bumper, excuse me. Bumper. Okay, perfect. And we'll change on-screen move list on. Additional settings. I think that's going to be good. Yeah. Okay. So, if the blood code's already on, oh, you can turn blood off, never mind. I was thinking to say, can you play this game without blood code on? But you can. I forgot there's a way, you can turn off in the settings. Let me just go here. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Options. Very hard, I just like to keep it there. Game start. Okay. Now we'll take Scorpion this time. Push up. God, I'm loving this, guys. This game's great. Cannot wait to play a line. Oops. Oh, bumper. I just fixed it to the bumper and I've already forgot about it. Come on, let's relax. See if we can get into the throw trap. Of course we can. Oops. I gotta say that. Keep throwing them over and over again if you want. If you guys didn't see, I did a video not too long ago on that where I did a double flawless all the way through by throwing them. But we'll try some other moves just to check out the input delay. All right. Jump kicks or kicks feel good. Teleport feels fine. That I think I just missed. I'll just pick it up fast there. See if I can do it again. No, I mean the kick is coming out when I want it to. You know what I'm saying? Like it feels great. Guys, I don't have to say, this feels really good to me. We won't harp too much on the home console versions of the games because those are generally probably going to be easier for the input lag to be pretty solid, but I'll go through them anyways. We just won't spend as much time on each one of them. But Sega Genesis feels good. Let's do Super Nintendo. This one I know I've changed some stuff real quick, sorry. Sure. Okay. Screen options. I just like to keep it like this. Full and everything off. I just like it. I think, me personally, I think it looks the best like that. It has the block buttons, right bumper, perfect, okay. Okay, let's do this. Now keep in mind, the Super Nintendo version already had a little bit of issues with controls and even a little bit of input delay already. But I could tell, again, by feel, if it's different or not. Let's just do Johnny real quick. Johnny Cage. Feels like it should. With the Super Nintendo version, you just have to do your jump kicks like super early. I mean, that's how it's always been. Like that's no different. That's how it was back in the day for Super Nintendo, and that's how it is here as well. See, there is a little bit of delay, but again, that's natural delay. That's the game. The game already had this delay. This wasn't the digital clips didn't do anything to alter it. It already had input delay, and that was unfortunate about the Super Nintendo because the controls being what they were and not having the original fatalities was really a shame because this game was really great. Other than that, I mean, the visuals were top notch back then. Keep my ass in there. I gotta beat Kano before we go any further. This is pretty much how I play the Super Nintendo version. Just jump kicks. That's so weak. It's unfortunate. I hate that fatality. Alright, let's get out of this. Let's move on to the next one. What we got next? Yeah, I'm not worried about the Game Boys, like I said, or like Game Boy Advance. What is this? Game Gear. I'm not worried about that. Again, just like kind of like the Super Nintendo, it already has some built-in input lag a little bit. Now we'll jump into Mortal Kombat 2, the arcade version. I think it's already set the way it needs to be. We'll go with Katana, right? She is the fanlith. She can do some big combos. There you go. That's how it's supposed to be. See if we can pick him up. I mean, guys, that's, you know, usually when you're doing like a combo or something like that, you would have some serious input issues, I would imagine, you know what I mean? But it feels great. I just didn't throw my fan out that time. Come on, walk into it. There you have it, guys. We won't harp on this one too long either. You get the idea. You saw me doing deep jump kicks. throwing the fan and doing another jump kick afterwards. I mean, that was all very responsive. Mortal Kombat 2 for Sega Genesis. I don't think I've loaded this one up yet at all. Yeah. Let's remove this. Additional settings. I'm not worried about the test modes. If it's on or off, doesn't matter. Full. Off. Controls. Let me check the controls real quick. Block his right bumper. Okay. I think it pretty much stays once you set the controls for all games. You know what I mean? All right, let's get started. Who should we use here? Let's use, it doesn't matter. Let's use Scorpion. Again, doesn't really matter. I guess I could use Reptile. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Again, like I said, the home console versions, there shouldn't really be much delay. I just didn't hit him deep enough. Let's get him to jump at us. Go. Nothing wrong with that. You got it. Still hoping you throw a spark. You can obviously do the same old trick where you get them to jump at you. First guy won't do it quite as much, even though very hard, because it's the first guy. That's the only reason. Go. Pretty happy with that one. Feels good. I know I'm just giving small samples, guys, but I mean, it feels the way it should to me. This is for the 32X. I think everything's already set up as well. Pretty sure, because I've already done a playthrough in this one, so just make it very hard. We can use Reptile here. Why is my slide back? Oh, that's right. It's the kick buttons, isn't it? I'm trying to do it the arcade style with the slide. It's actually just the it's the kick button, or it's the low kick, yeah, kick buttons. Get my ass kicked, Mr. Raiden. Relax, sir. Okay. Oh, the dog's gonna connect. There we go. Again, feels really good. Feels really solid. Let's move on. Super Nintendo. Love this version. Yeah, let's play. Pretty sure it's all set up. I love using Liu Kang in this version because they fall for the bicycle kick a lot. You could probably do it as a combo, jump kick into the bicycle kick. Assuming there's no input lag. Oh, the sounds in this game sound great. Yeah, they fall for that bicycle kick a lot more, even though very hard. I feel like they fall for it a lot more than any other version on Super Nintendo. I mean, that is.
Round 2, fight.
I'm just gonna let me do it over and over again, I guess. Okay. We'll take it. I didn't know you fall for it that much.
MK wins. Friendship.
Love it. Yeah, the Super Nintendo is a great version of MK2 for sure. But again, I know I keep reiterating this. I'm not feeling anything different, guys. Yeah, we're gonna skip the Game Boy MK2. Let's go into MK3. So this one should be a tester, right? Because you know you have your what is it? I call them running gun combos, but they're I forget what they're called. What the actual term is? Dial-up combo. Had to think about it. The dial-up combo system. Shit, this one's loud also. So the Mortal Kombat, I'll probably just go with Sindel because it's easier with her, just to show you the lack of, in my personal opinion, the lack of issues. Solid.
Well done. Well done.
I don't know, guys. I'm not struggling with it.
Victory. Round 2, fight.
I think I have the infinite fatality time on. I will say this though, so far I've noticed that on Mortal Kombat 2, that infinite fatality time doesn't always work. It does sometimes, but it doesn't always work. Let's try to catch one of these moves here. I didn't want to use block, I guess I have to.
Wins. Round 3, fight.
There you go. Actually, I meant to do the friendship, but you have to hit it like 5 or 6 times. And I think I just hit it a couple times less, and that gives you the fatality instead. Anyways, works great. Let's go for the Sega Genesis. Now, I haven't tried this one at all yet, I don't think. Game settings. Endurance mode. Oh, you can turn endurance mode on or off. I didn't know that. Okay. Interesting. Oh, this chair's very uncomfortable. Let's set up a couple things in here. Fatalities. Oh no, we're not gonna do that one. Off. Again, that's just my preference. Some of you guys might like the curved screen and like the CRT kind of filter look, but I like it to be pretty good quality, pretty nice visual quality, kind of modern quality, I guess. It's all quiet again. I'm guessing the arcade versions will be a little bit louder. Plug 1, level difficulty, hardest. Now, I will tell you this though, guys. Check this out. So when I do a combo with Sindel and other characters as well, when you lead with low kick on the combos, for the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis, sometimes it just does the regular low kick, even when you're right next to them. It's weird. I don't know why it does that. So there will be some times when I do a combo where it might do that. Again, we won't spend too much time on these home console versions because they're like, you know, I feel like they're pretty solid. I don't think these versions have what you call it. I don't think they have infinite fatality timer. I didn't see it anyways. Oh well. Anyways, you get the idea. Actually, let me check something in options real quick. I have my controls set right. Like I said, I think it carries the controls over to all games. Run is left bumper. Yep. Okay, that's right. I just screwed up the fatality. Okay. It's all correct. All right, let's get out of this one. Let's try it out for the Super Nintendo real quick. Again, we'll get through it pretty quick. So you can tell the ones I haven't played because the borders aren't changed yet. Okay. Tournament mode on, that's cool. Screen options, full, off. Double check the controls. Again, I'm pretty certain it's right. Block, right bumper. Yeah, perfect. Okay. All right, let's do this. So yeah, like I said, the Super Nintendo also may cause issues when I lead with that low kick. It didn't really happen a lot at all on the Sega Genesis version. But it's on both of them. For some reason, when you're close to them, you start with low kick. It doesn't throw the knee. Sometimes it just throws the just a regular low kick.
Round 1. Fight.
The sound on this is okay, but it sounds like you're it sounds kind of muffled, like you're underwater or something. I'm unashamed, dude. I'm gonna fall for it. If I'm not mistaken, on these home versions, to get to her friendship to work, you have to hit the run button several times, like super fast, and then up. You know what I mean? Like it's very sensitive to if he's gonna give you a fatality or a friendship. I messed up. Anyways. Tell you what, we'll use somebody different on the next one. So now we're on Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. So this one, I was hearing probably the most complaints about the input lag. Let's check it out and see. I think I'll have to turn it down because, again, for some reason it seems like the arcade versions are louder. Yes. Did it have the on-screen? Huh. Okay. No big deal. I guess it's inside of here, maybe. Okay, cool. It's much louder. These arcade versions. Let's use Squirps. No, let's use Smoke. He's got a quick kind of juggle combo.
Round 1. Fight.
Go, working like a charm. Really? Really? That was crazy.
Round 2. Fight.
Let me check something real quick. Do I have infinite fatality time on? Okay, let's see if it works here. I have the unlimited fatality time on, so let's see if it works. I can't remember Smoke's fatalities, to be honest with you. Okay, let's see if it works first of all. Good, okay. Hold those, down, forward, up. Sweep distance, down, forward, up. I think I remember his other little combo. Let's try that. We'll do one more fight here.
Round 1. Fight.
Good? Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. Feeling good. Let's do the other fatality. Really? Come on. Be like that. Melina would be like that.
Round 2. Fight.
Still hold that bumper. How about 4 down? It's a great fatality.
Smoke wins. Fatality.
Alright. So on to some other UMK3s. WaveNet version, which is really cool. I like how it loads up, how it tries to load up WaveNet, you know, or at least it acts like it's trying to load up WaveNet. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's pretty neat. And I know there's not tons of differences between this one and the Ultimate, you know, besides Noob Saibot, and I think they kind of tweaked some of the combos and whatnot, but it's fun. It's pretty cool. It lets you know that you can't, it's not, basically it's not, the WaveNet's not set up or something. That's funny. We can jump in here and we'll just use, let's see something real quick. Settings. Okay, I think it's all set up the way it needs to be. I think I remember her fatality, at least one of them, but it's good to have the, you know, on-screen directions and also the unlimited fatality time. Good for practice, for sure. Our combos. Here it is, okay. was trying something way off.
Sonya
Combo is. Yeah, I think I remember the combo.
fight.
It's that one. She also has an uppercut one, I believe. No? Oh wait, I think it is. I forgot it. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Hold on. Alright, is it gonna work? Okay, unlimited timer. Perfect. Back down. We'll just do a friendship instead. Anyways, the point I'm making, guys, so far so good. I'm not having any issues with input lag or input delay, whatever you want to call it. Feels great. Got 2. Yeah, we'll do the next 3. I think that's all we really need to cover. I think this is also one I haven't loaded up yet. Oh no, I guess I have. So that means everything's set correctly. Okay. Nope. Like wolf. It's kind of weird that they didn't get Ultimate MK3 for the Sega Genesis on here, but I think there was some kind of, I heard there was some kind of licensing issue. I'm not sure. There we go. Now I've noticed some of these console versions don't have, I don't think so, don't have unlimited fatality time. Yeah, interesting. Missed with that. Yeah, this one again feels great. I think probably the biggest concerns with people were the arcade versions of the games. You know what I mean? And as you guys have seen so far, I haven't really experienced any issues with the arcade versions. Ooh, Trilogy. Let's do that real quick. Okay. Okay. Keep that one set the way it needs to be. Now, see, this one does have a limited fatality time. That's pretty cool. I love it. It's got that old school PlayStation 1 vibe about it. Now, I haven't done a full playthrough of this game yet, but I'm hoping that it has the regular endings like it should, because I have the physical copy of the PlayStation 1 version, but I have to play it on the PS3, and when you play it on the PS3, it freezes up at that part. You can't actually see the endings. So when I finally do a playthrough of this, I'm sure it's going to have the endings, you know, the way it's supposed to be, which is fantastic. Oh, that all made sense. Check options real quick. Now you still have the option to for Shang Tsung's morph speed. I haven't played that far into the game yet, but I've heard that everything loads up really quick, so I don't even know if you really necessarily need that option anymore. Again, that's just what I heard. So, and from what I see right here, you can definitely tell it loads up pretty quick. Yeah, it's almost instant. Beautiful. Let's go back to Sindel for this real quick.
Choose your destiny. Excellent.
Excellent.
Fight.
Looks like we're halfway. There we go. Just a quick, easy way to get through this game. Oops. A little ahead of myself there. Unlimited time, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
That was fun.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Friendship.
Alright, let's get out of Trilogy. Feels pretty good. Again, we're not going to worry about this or Special Forces, but we will do MK4. And I think that'll be our last one, guys. The rest of these, like I mentioned before, the games themselves already have they already have rough controls. They already have a little bit of input lag, so we're not going to worry about those. It's already going to be off. But it doesn't mean that digital clips or anything did anything wrong. It's just off, you know what I mean? Just those controls are off on those games. And I'll tell you this though, right straight up front, they play just like they're supposed to play. Crappy. I hate to say it, but kind of crappy. However, I will say I've heard that I've heard the Mortal Kombat 2 for Game Boy. I've never played it, but I've heard it's actually pretty good, pretty decent. And I kind of like the Mortal Kombat for Game Gear. I really do. I enjoy it. Again, the controls are rough on that one, but it's still pretty fun. I think we're all set on this one. Let's go to Mr. Subs. This thing looks beautiful. I already had to change the way it looked, the visual. I can't remember what it's called, but like it just didn't look right. So I moved it all the way to level 4, and it makes the quality of the characters look so much better, so much smoother.
Round 1, fight.
Work with me. Now, I especially love how this one has unlimited fatality time, and it makes me really appreciate the fatality list on the left-hand side as well when you beat them, because I know very little bit about fatalities in this game. I used to know back in the day a lot more, but yeah, that's all been long forgotten. But I really like Mortal Kombat 4. A lot of people don't like this one. I think it's fun. It's different, but it's still fun to me. I think I have the fatality time rolling. Perfect. Okay. Forward, back, forward, X. Oh, X and block and run. Forward, back, forward. Forward, back, forward. I did not mean to do that. Damn it. Forward, back, forward. Oh, I was pressing A, no wonder. That's X. Okay. Got it. We'll try again. Control's still pretty good. Not perfect. Well, damn near though. It feels really smooth in this one. I just kept screwing up. So. Did I not kill him? How's he still alive? What the hell? What's happening here?
Round 3, fight.
Alright, let's try this again. Ooh. Oh yeah, getting close. There we go. Okay. What I do love about this game when it came out was the fatalities are brutal. I mean, because it's 3D, you know. So I loved how brutal these fatalities and stuff were. We'll do one more.
One fight.
Oh, Pooch is not playing around. You can tell. Just throw everything at him.
Round 2, fight.
Jerk. Oops. You closer. Oh. Love it. That was brutal. Back, down, back. Wait. Back, back, down, back, X. Easy peasy. Oh. Nice. Yeah, I especially appreciate having the fatality list on this version and the limited fatality time because that helps me out a lot. Because again, like I said, I don't know the fatalities very well in this game. I did it one time, a lot better, but it's long gone out of my memory bank. Okay, so to summarize, ladies and gentlemen, the offline play input lag to me, just mute it. To me, is almost non-existent. I mean, there may be a little bit of input lag, but man, I can't. If there is, I can't tell it. The way it feels when I'm playing it, it feels like it should. See what I'm saying? And again, I don't know if it's just because it's the Series X version. I don't know if the other versions are having issues. I have no clue. And like I said, while I'm not the expert on input lag, I know how games are supposed to feel, you know, and they feel great. This is how they've always felt to me. Now, again, I haven't played on the actual arcade machine in many years, so it may be a little bit smoother, maybe a little bit better, but if it is different, it's minute. It's not a huge difference. I guarantee you it's not a huge difference because this feels great. As you guys saw, I went through all the main games, and they all felt really, really good. I wasn't struggling with, you saw me pulling off combos without any issues. You saw me whenever I was just doing like jump kicks, like it was, the placement of my kicks was how I wanted to be placed. You see what I'm saying? Like the placement of my kicks is where I wanted, you know, the timing I wanted to hit the opponent at. So yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I personally am not experiencing any offline input lag or input, whatever you want to call it. I'm not having any issues with that. Again, me personally, you've seen it. I'm doing it here right in front of you. You see me doing it, so you can see that I'm not experiencing that, and it feels good the way I play it. This game to me, I'm gonna say it again, it's amazing to me. Now I do want the online play to be better, and I already know about the audio issues, which I think they're trying to fix right now with the latest patch for the consoles, and I know about the input lag, so I get it. And I reiterating what I said from the last video. I understand that a lot of people just bought this to play just online, or both, you know what I mean? And so taking one away is, yeah, it's going to make it a horrible experience. But as I mentioned before, again, in a previous video, give it a little time. I think Digital Eclipse is working with us. I think they're trying their best to make it satisfactory to all of us, you know, all of us classic Mortal Kombat gamers, right? So anyways, guys, that is all I have for you today. Take this however you want to take it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it does help put a little perspective with some of y'all who are kind of complaining about input lag or not sure. You may not own the game yet and you just heard horrible things about it. But just for me personally, offline, again, not online, but offline input lag or input delay, whatever you want to call it, I'm not experiencing it. I think it feels great and plays great, and I'm loving this experience. So anyways, guys, have a great rest of your day. We will catch you on the next one. Be safe.